My name is Tina Miller, and I am the owner of Walkabout Outfitter. In general, we have at the 6 Walkabout Outfitter locations, we have between 30 and 40 employees, more around Christmas time. We were blessed to have a lot of those employees from the past come back to help us out this year. So that's a little bit about us. We sell products that will anything to help you get outside. We will never be the same after what happened in COVID. It has affected us both emotionally as well as the business to the point that there was a lot of times we were like, do we just throw in the towel? But we kept plowing away. We went ourselves 10 months without getting paid, yet we still paid our managers fully. We paid our managers fully using, and with all benefits, using the PPP money, even though we didn't pay ourselves. When I started my first business, which was 25 years ago, there was very few regulations. I mean, it was, the goal was to be in business. The goal was to then create business, grow, and it was, again, like we were rewarded for doing the right thing, which is, hey, if you don't work your tail off in business, you won't survive. And that's what we did, is I did. Because when I started, I had no employees. For the first 2 years, I worked 7 days a week. I worked side jobs. I waitressed at night. I did house sitting on the side in order to keep my business or get my business going. So the fact of the matter is, every time we add regulations, we hurt small businesses in numerous ways. One, we can't afford to have a whole litany of lawyers and accountants dealing with these regulations. That's one thing. But the second thing is, if I'm spending a lot of my time, which I feel like that's what I do anymore, is I spend tremendous amounts of my time working on dealing with regulations, then I don't have time to grow the business. And growing the business means employing more people. And as you know, employing more people means a better economy for Virginia. At the end of the day, I think one thing that's really important for people to realize, for the government to realize, that small businesses are huge in the economy. I mean, if we continue to do regulations as well as taxation that hurt small businesses and we go out of business, that ends up being jobs. In our case, somewhere between 30 and 40 people would lose their jobs. Make it so that small businesses can stay in business. And at the end of the day, that means growth for the Virginia economy. And be proactive in that instead of just reactive to when us small businesses keep fighting and begging you to please not do these things that hurt us.